July 7, 2024. A family living in Muchumarri village 300 kilometers away from Andhra Pradesh's capital, Amravati, had no idea that something was going to happen to them which no one can even think of for their enemy. Their 8-year-old daughter studying in 3rd standard went to play with her friends in a nearby park. It was around 5 o'clock in the evening, but she had not yet returned home. When more time passed, the parents' anxiety started increasing. So they reached the park to pick her up, but their daughter was nowhere to be seen. When they asked the people around and other children playing in the park, they could not find anything about their daughter. He found the house in a bad condition. He started looking for her in the surrounding areas. But with the setting sun, their hopes were dashed by the fear of something untoward. After searching for a long time, he, along with the rest of the family and the neighborhood, reached the police station and lodged a missing report of his daughter, as the case was of a girl. So the police immediately started a search operation considering the sensitivity of the case. The police team searched the house and all the areas around the other side to find the girl. Time was lost in searching for the girl. Time is the most important factor in case of missing minors. So along with the girl's family, the rest of the village also started searching for her. But they could not find any clue related to the girl, any. Witness July 10, 2024. More than 2 days passed, but when the human capacities were crossed and the result was 0, the dog squad was called in. And from here the case was revealed layer by layer. Sniffer dogs identify human scent and are traded in tracing them. That is why the police asked the girl's family for a piece of clothing worn by the girl, which the police used to give to the sniffer dog to trace the scent of the girl. The body of the girl 2 o'clock. Usually, missing people can be found within a few hours to a few days. But even in that, many factors evolve, like the weather of that place. Temperature, wind speed, etc. If the weather of that place is very hot, then human scent either vanishes very quickly or due to heat, it rises so high above the ground level that sniffer dogs could not identify. But hopes were still alive. Because the oldest scent trail on record found by a sniffer dog was 322 hours, 13 days old. The weather of this place is usually hot, but due to rainy season, there was humidity in the air, which sniffer dog proves to be helpful in finding human scents. So that sniffer dog very quickly picked up the scent of the girl's body, and its handler started searching the area with the police team. In a few hours, that maximum region of the village was covered and only a very small area was left. The sniffer dog was getting the highest concentration of the child's body scent. In that area only, the police team cordoned off the remaining area and continued the search operation with the sniffer dog and its handler. In this, many people of the village were also walking with them because everyone wanted to find that girl safe. After some time, that sniffer dog, while searching, the police stopped in front of a house. This was a sign that the girl was probably in that house. The police team immediately knocked on the door of the house. But on searching the house, they did not find the girl but a 12-year-old boy who was studying in the 6th standard in the girls' school. The police and the villagers were shocked. The boy's family was shocked because anyone would be shocked to see the police and a crowd of people at their door. But if a sniffer dog brought them to that place, it could not be without reason. It could not be a mistake. Because theirs begins where the capabilities of a human being end. Police suspected that there was something fishy. On seeing the police, the boy's body language and expression suddenly changed, and police had noticed this. When the police started asking the boy about the girl, he tried to pretend to be unaware of this matter, but he was a minor. Not only did he break down in front of the police's methods, but he also did such a thing that strangled faith and humanity. July 7, 2024. In a park in Muchumarri village. In the evening, when the girl was playing with her friends, 3 boys studying in the same school saw her. One of them was a boy. 2 were 12 years old who were studying in 6th standard, and the third was 13 years old who was studying in 7th class. The girl was in 3rd standard and knew those 3 because it is a small village, and there is only one school there. Those 3 boys took advantage of this fact. They called the girl on the pretext of playing hide and seek. The girl had no idea that the boys she took care of like her elder brother. There were wolves in the child's body. On the pretext of playing, they lured her and took her to a deserted place near the pump house of Muchumarri irrigation project and raped her one by one. They tied her mouth so that she could not make noise. When the 3 of them showed their brutality, then they were afraid that the girl might go to her home and tell everyone the truth. The 3 boys thought it best to kill her. Due to rains, the water level in the canal was quite high. So they murdered the girl and threw her body in the canal which joins the Krishna River. This entire confession was made by one of the 12-year-old boy. Police. He had given the information to the person at whose house he had reached, and then he had identified the other 2 boys. For now, the police has arrested all 3. But since all the boys are minors, so what punishment will they get? Might be juvenile. They should be sent to detention because the age group in which these 3 come, till now. There is no rule of harsh punishment, but one of the parents has lost his daughter. Her siblings are also crying and in a bad state. They themselves are so young that they can hardly understand what their sister must have gone through. Till 11th of July, 2024, the body of the girl has not been found. In the canal the flow is fast. And on top of it being many days long, the chances of finding the body are getting less. SP Raghuveer Reddy has deployed 5 police teams and a team of expert drivers along with SDRF and NDRF to search for the body. Police has revealed that these 3 boys were so clever that no one would suspect them. So they did not change their routine. They used to go to the park and crime scene every day as if nothing happened to the girl's family. The villagers have also come out on the streets for justice. Because when age is not taken into consideration in committing a crime, then why in punishment? And these boys are behind this crime, aged 12 to 13 years. Near me there are no words left to describe this. For monsters, animals, savages, wolves, any names are too small for them. This case raises the biggest question. That is why so many minors are committing such violent crimes like juveniles. According to the Justice Act 2015, such crimes, the criminals between the age of 16 to 18 years will be tried as an adult. But in this case, this crime, 121-year-old boys have committed it, after all. How many amendments in the Act and for punishment? How much age will we keep reducing like this? Will the problem be solved in 20188 Bhartapur case, where the girl similarly, she became a victim and her 14-year-old cousin was behind this? The boy's father blamed the vulgar video clips which were found in his phone, which he used to watch with his friends. 2 times in 2018 itself in Nagang Vasam. Cases are same to each other, in that 2 out of 3 culprit minors are 11 and 12 years old, and one of them is the cousin of that girl. There are many such cases, and they are increasing year by year. If we talk about reasons, everyone points out different reasons behind them, and somewhere or the other, they are all right in their own place. The brain of young children is like that raw clay, which can't be molded into any shape. Such cases can be molded. Such cases not only bring those boys, but also the entire society in the dock. Because somewhere or the other we are all guilty in this. Social media, internet, unsupervised access to all these mobile phones today exposes children to such information and content, due to which children become pseudosexual at the mental level before their time. Maturity. Sex education is still a taboo in today's. While on the other hand, social media and internet are full of sexual content whose large consumer base is these small children. And it has been scientifically proven in research that juveniles are responsible for their actions' future. They are not able to judge the consequences because they do not have this capacity. The problem arises when we do not find a solution for it, but instead we target different reasons and keep on putting the entire blame on them. But this is wrong because you cannot even define all juvenile offenders in a single profile. That they can be of any age, group, economic background, intelligence level, caste, and religion. It is scary to think that in the coming time, how will we stop this new generation from getting into such a quagmire? If you like to listen to crime cases, so you can support us by subscribing to this channel, hit like and share button. Thank you.